Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of grade 6 at the Innovators International Academy, today Sadis we will start with Unit 9, and as usual we are going to start with the reading text. So the title is Doctors Then and Now. الآن سادس دائما لما أحكي then يعني in the past, when we say now يعني in the present. So we are reading about doctors in the past and in the present. We will start reading in the student book, page 94. Again, it is about the doctors. The title of our lesson is The First Doctors. يعني الأطباء الأولين أو اللي هم the doctors then زي ما كان عندي ب title unit يعني the doctors in the past. So let's listen to the first paragraph.
Unit 9. Doctors Then and Now. Reading. The First Doctors. Earliest times. All around the world, for thousands of years, people have been treating illness, disease and pain. Archaeologists know about a dentist who worked 9,000 years ago in Pakistan. But the first doctor in history who is known by name is Imhotep. He treated King Zoser, the pharaoh of Egypt, 4,700 years ago.
So Sadis, in the first paragraph we have the earliest times يعني بالأوقات القديمة or long time ago. All around the world for thousands of years people have been treating illness. So all around the world يعني in all places for thousands of years من آلاف السنين people have been treating سادس يعني يعالج to make sick people or ill people be better. فكانوا الناس بيعالجوا they treat illness اللي هو المرض to be ill. فهون أنا عندي أصل الكلمة ill هي الادجكتيف لما ضفنا لها نس صارت عندي noun. So people have been treating illnesses كانوا بيعالجوا الأمراض disease and pain وفي عندي برضو الأمراض والألم. Archaeologist سادس يعني علماء الآثار. Archaeologists know about a dentist who worked 9,000 years ago in Pakistan, but the first doctor in history who is known by his name or by name is Imhotep. So the archaeologists علماء الآثار عرفوا إنه كان في عندي طبيب أسنان من 9,000 سنة من خلال الآثار اللي كانوا بيوجدوها. But they know also, and that dentist is in Pakistan or was in Pakistan, but the first doctor أول طبيب in history was known by his name Imhotep. كان اسمه Imhotep and he treated King Zoser, the pharaoh of Egypt. كان يعالج أو عالج الفرعون مصر كان اسمه King Zoser 4,700 years ago. طيب. Now we have these wordsmiths. We have the word ago. The part of a speech of ago سادس is an adverb. تذكري دائما لما يكون في عندي كلمة بتدلني على الزمان أو المكان هي بتكون adverb. وهنا it refers to time بتدلني 9,000 years ago إنه من 9,000 سنة مضوا. We also have the word Zoser or Imhotep وأي كلمة عندي هنا من ضمن الأسماء and Pakistan كلياتهم عندي سادس هم عبارة عن proper nouns because they refer to people or places. طيب, let's move to the next paragraph about Greek and Roman doctors.
Greek and Roman doctors. The Greek doctor Hippocrates treated sick people 2,500 years ago. He believed that looking carefully at patients was important. This helped him to decide on the best treatment. Doctors do this today. Hippocrates looked and made notes. 2,000 years ago, the Romans believed that cleanliness was good for people's health. They had big baths like swimming pools. They brought 1,000 million litres of water a day into the city for drinking, washing and cleaning the streets and drains. Everyone could use the baths in Rome.
طيب سادس, so in that paragraph we are reading about the Greek and Roman doctors. Greek سادس يعني اللي هم اليونانيين, so they are doctors from Greece, and we have the Roman doctors اللي هم الرومانيين. Now, the Greek doctor Hippocrates treated sick people 2500 years ago. الآن في عندك سادس اللي هو هيبوكراتيز اللي هو أبو قراط بالعربي. So he treated sick people 2500 years ago, كان بيعالج الناس المرضى, and he believed that looking carefully at patients was important. كان بيآمن that looking carefully at patients يعني sick people على المرضى, it was so important. And this helped him to decide on the best treatment. Looking at the patients, إنه ينظر للمرضى, كان بيساعده, it helped him to decide إنه يقرر the best treatment أفضل علاج للمريض. And doctors do this today. والأطباء الآن تعلموا منه وبيعملوا هذا الإشي إلى الآن. Now Hippocrates looked and made notes. طيب, let's move to the Romans. خلينا نبدأ بالرومانز. 2000 years ago, the Romans believed that cleanliness was good for people's health. Now cleanliness سادس اللي هي من clean اللي هي النظافة. كانوا بيآمنوا إنه النظافة was good for people's health. كانت جيدة لصحة الناس. So they had big baths like swimming pools. كان عندهم مسابح كبيرة أو حمامات كبيرة. And they brought 1 million liters of water a day into the city. كانوا كل يوم بيجيبوا 100 مليون لتر من الماء for drinking, washing and cleaning the streets and the drains. كان بيستخدموها for drinking, washing, cleaning and آخر إشي في عندي drains اللي هو التصريف سادس, التصريف الصحي اللي هو the pipes that take dirty water away from buildings. الأنابيب اللي بتاخد المياه المتسخة من البيوت لخارجها. So everyone in the Romans times could use the baths in Rome. طيب, let's move now to the قبل ما ننتقل سادس في عندي هنا him, the pronoun. This helped him to decide on the best treatment. Now him referred to Hippocrates. فأصل الجملة this helped, وهنا إحنا this بترجع اللي هي looking carefully at the patients. So looking carefully at the patients helped Hippocrates to decide on the best treatment. طيب, let's move now to the physicians or the doctors in the Middle East.
Physicians in the Middle East. Doctors in the Middle East set up the first hospitals. The Persian doctor Avicenna wrote about medicine 1,000 years ago. His book was used for 800 years. He is sometimes called the father of modern medicine. He realized that some diseases can travel quickly from one person to another. There were no ambulances at the first hospitals.
طيب, now سادس we move to the physicians in the Middle East. الآن physicians اللي هي نفسها doctors, نفسها الأطباء in the Middle East بمنطقة الشرق الأوسط. Now doctors in the Middle East set up the first hospital. Set up سادس عفوا يعني they built the first hospitals. كانوا أول ناس الأطباء بالشرق الأوسط أول حدا ببني مستشفيات. Now the Persian doctor, Persian يعني فارسي, the Persian doctor Avicenna wrote about medicine 1000 years ago. فأنا في عندي هون Avicenna اللي هو بالعربي سادس ابن سينا. So Ibn Sina wrote about medicine 1000 years ago and his book was used for 800 years. وضلينا نستخدم كتابه بالطب ل 800 سنة. Now he is sometimes called the father of modern medicine. كانوا بيسموه أبو الطب الحديث. Modern سادس عفوا يعني حديث, the opposite of old. He realized, Avicenna realized that some diseases can travel quickly from one person to another. كانت فكرته الأساسية that diseases الأمراض can travel quickly, can move, ممكن إنها تنتقل from one person to another. ممكن الأمراض تنتقل بشكل سريع من شخص لآخر. الآن في عندي realized which means that he knew, عرف أو he understood that. Now there were at the first hospitals بالمستشفيات القديمة أو بداية المستشفيات there were no ambulances. Ambulances اللي هي سيارات الإسعاف. فكانت المستشفيات ما فيها سيارات الإسعاف وبالتالي بيتم نقل المرضى بهاي الطريقة. Let's move now to the last paragraph in our class today.
European medicine. 200 years ago, some European doctors began to use microscopes to look at germs. Many doctors at that time did not understand that germs can be spread by healthy people through touch. Doctors did not wash their hands after they had touched sick people. This is a microscope.
طيب so سادس the European medicine أو الأدوية الأوروبية. Now 200 years ago أو عفوا الطب الأوروبي 200 years ago some European doctors began to use microscope to look at germs. So 200 years ago Europeans doctors they started to use the microscope. بدأوا باستخدام microscope to look at germs سادس اللي هي الجراثيم. فبدأوا يتفرجوا على الجراثيم ويتفحصوها من خلال الميكروسكوب. Many doctors at that time didn't understand that germs can be spread by healthy people through touch. ما كانوا بيعرفوا أو ما فاهمين فكرة إن الجراثيم ممكن تنتقل spread يعني تنتشر by healthy people through touch. ممكن تنتشر للناس من خلال اللمس. And doctors didn't wash their hands after they had touched sick people. فكانوا الأطباء عندهم ما بيغسلوا إيديهم بعد ما يلمسوا المرضى. وبالتالي كانت من خلال الجراثيم الموجودة على إيديهم ينتقل المرض من المرضى للناس الأصحاء. Now we have a picture here. This is a microscope. طيب خليني أشوف بهاي الباراجراف. في عنا هنا the pronoun their. Doctors didn't wash their hands. هنا their it refers to the doctors. وفي عندي كمان the part of speech of touch. الآن إحنا دائما سادس نحكي touch اللي هي يلمس فهي verb. لكن لما نقرأ الجملة هون can be spread by healthy people through touch رح نشوف إنه هنا it is a noun. هي عبارة عن noun مش verb. فهي كانت تنتقل عن طريق اللمس through touch. So touch here the part of speech of touch is noun. So Sadis, that was the last paragraph in our class for today. Next time inshallah we are going to explain page 95. Thank you for watching and have a great day.